Good evening. I'm Kurt Jackson from Great Falls. I am the chairman of the MTLA Amicus Committee, and it's my privilege and honor to present the Appellate Advocacy Award to Great Falls attorney Dennis Connor. Dennis couldn't be here tonight. He is in California at a previously scheduled family gathering, I believe, celebrating his 70-something birthday. I'm not sure what it is. But Dennis has had a long and very distinguished career as a trial lawyer. He's had a lot of success litigating cases and winning cases and fighting the good fight and promoting the issues that we care about. And Dennis would be the first one to tell you that he probably did not achieve this award by himself. I mean, he had a lot of help. It looks like on the Supreme Court opinion, the list of lawyers who helped him out, and I'm sure he would be the first one to say that he had a lot of help, not only for this particular case for which he's being awarded tonight, but throughout his career. I don't know if any of you, or maybe most of you, know Dennis, but he's one of the happiest guys. At least he always has a smile on his face. His laugh is an infectious laugh. I mean, he's just a great guy, and it really gives me pleasure to present this award to him tonight. Just a little bit about the case that led to this award. Dennis and his team had sued Ford Motor Company for a defective vehicle that was involved in an accident here in Montana. But the vehicle itself obviously was designed and manufactured out of state. The vehicle was sold out of state, but it was involved in the accident here in Montana. Ford Motor Company made a motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction here in Montana, saying that even though they marketed their product here, had a presence here, advertised here, had dealers here, fixed vehicles here, that they shouldn't be subject to personal jurisdiction in Montana. Well, Judge Best in Great Falls denied their motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction. Most of you were at the CLE today, and the Supreme Court was talking about supervisory control. This is one of those cases where the Supreme Court granted supervisory control because there was a jurisdictional issue, and if there was no jurisdiction, then obviously it didn't make sense to go through a lengthy trial and then at the end on appeal find out that, well, lo and behold, there was no jurisdiction. So the Supreme Court did grant supervisory control and upheld Judge Best's ruling that there was personal jurisdiction against Ford, and Ford could be sued here in Montana, and adopted what's called the stream of commerce plus theory, which I won't go into in a lot of detail, but it was a very significant ruling for not only products liability cases, but a lot of cases against multinational corporations who have a presence here in Montana, and just because they have their headquarters outside the state, or make most of their money outside the state, they sell products here, they conduct other activities here, they should be called into our courts and be subject to our jurisdiction and our justice. And so congratulations to Dennis. Again, he couldn't be here. I think he wanted to say something in response, much like some of the letters that were read here, which I think were awesome. But for some reason, Mark Kovacic, we don't have that letter. Mark can explain that when he gets up here, Mr. Incoming President. But Dennis's office is right across the alley from mine in Great Falls, so I'm going to run this over to him when I see him, and thank you very much.
The